As we continue our journey, our next stop is the city of Kassel.
Where are we at, Dad?
Hey, we got to Kassel.
Kassel?
Kassel, yep. And we're now in front of our hotel. It's the
City Hotel.
City Hotel. I don't know what street it's on.
4-star, though.
It's a 4-star. Look at that.
Wow. Woo-hoo-hoo.
4-star.
We arrived in Kassel a little late in the day and didn't have much time to look around, so we just headed down to the local restaurant to have our dinner for the evening.
This is the town hall.
Kassel is located in the center of Germany. It has 3 large parks, one of which contains a monument to Hercules, and there's a museum dedicated to the Brothers Grimm.
This is a mall here in Kassel. Very nice mall.
You can leave it up to my sister and mother to find the best shopping places. I must admit, this is a very modern and nice mall.
Okay, this is pretty much the end of Kassel at night. We've done eating, right?
That's right.
And we're getting ready to go back to the hotel, huh?
Yep.
All right. So much for that.
Okay. This is it for the day.
Yep, home for the night. Well, looks like it's day 7, huh, Dad?
Day 7, right.
Yes.
We're leaving Kassel and headed toward Leipzig.
Leipzig.
Right.
All right, so next stop, Leipzig.
Leipzig. Yes, indeed.
We're on our way to Leipzig.
On our way to Leipzig, we stopped at a town called Tauchau, which has a specific significance to my father.
In case you haven't figured, Marcus likes to drive fast.
Okay, this is the town of Tauchau. It's where we were billeted after the war. All along this street here, and then from here we went to Leipzig, to church and wherever. But this is where we were billeted and stayed for about a month. Yeah.
And roughly these buildings back here.
That's right. Here's where we would go from these buildings here. We'd go out at night in different places, and we'd go out spazieren. That's sightseeing.
That's it.
Okay.
Right across, and there's a streetcar.
That's right. Right across from there. Now you see those buildings down there. That black ones down there. That's pretty much like it too. Okay. I said no. Well, you can tell. I can tell because of the wide sidewalks here, where we used to play volleyball late as 10:30 at night.
Along these streets here.
Along this street here, right. That's it. As we approached Eilenberg, as you see up ahead here, the road alongside of here was mined heavily with mines, so they had us go off to the left and line up facing Eilenberg. First the tanks, then the tank destroyers. And we would, and there was a machine gun nest up at the edge of town, which we were firing at. And then, I don't know, they must have got word from the infantry or something that they've gone further out. So as we were waiting to move out, all of a sudden, all the guys, all these German troops start jumping up out of foxholes in the wheat field in front of us. So we took them prisoners and then sent them back. Then later on, the word came for us to move out, so we started out toward Eilenberg. As we left the grass field here onto the wheat field area, we hit a mine and blew the track off our tank. So that was the end of it for us. From there on, we went back, and then we were stationed in Tauchau for the rest of the time. We had to help put the track back on the tank. That was the end of the war for me right here. We just got back from Eilenberg, and this is the end of day 7, and we are about to enter into Hotel Adagio, I guess it's pronounced, for the night.
Cool.
Okay, Adagio.
End of day 7.
End of day 7. Too bad. Right. Nice hotel. Adagio. The Adagio Hotel. It's the Adagio Hotel in Leipzig. Very nice one.
We have a beer wagon going here. Somebody likes his beer. Got some construction over there.
It's a wheat field.
Yeah, it's wheat.
Well, grain or something.
Yeah.
Again, we didn't have a lot of time to look around Leipzig. It was one of our stopover tours on our way to our next town. I do admit, Germany has a lot of windmills.
Yeah, everybody's having a good time.
Our next stop is the town of Bamberg.
This is day 8. We're starting our tour here at the top of the hill with this, what's called this fortress?
In Bamberg.
Bamberg.
In Bamberg.
In Bamberg. Right.
Let's go see the fortress.
Okay, let's go see the fortress.
Yeah, I remember this.
Remember this? The moat with no water?
Altenburg Castle was first mentioned in 1109 and was initially used as a place of refuge, later a bishop's residence.
Let's go see the bear. No, go see the bear. Go see the bear. Yep, they had a bear here, and then they stuffed him and put him in the cage. It's like, I don't know, it's very small little cages.
It's just a village or outskirts of Bamberg.
From the vantage point of the terrace, you have a panoramic view of the city of Bamberg.
The restaurant area and all that. The tower up through there.
Filming her and she's filming you. How about this? You can really see far over there.
Yeah, all of Bamberg.
Way over there, those mountains.
He said over there.
It's an old well. That's pretty, huh, Mom?
It was damaged in the 16th century and was rebuilt during the Romantic Age.
Yep. This little building here was a famous artist or whatever, and he used to live in this little shack like.
Yeah, that's the ETA Hoffman. Also here about downstairs, you know, like not very well known.
That's where he lived, yeah, up here. Now, if you'll recall from my last video, there's this little doorway that you had to duck to get out of.
Oh, yeah.
Remember I showed you that in the video? How small people are? Now, that's a tiny doorway, huh?
Sure is.
You had to duck to get through that pretty good.
Yep.
I don't think there's any bears in there, though.
No,
No bears.
Yeah.
That's where they would fight from in there.
Yep.
Amazing, huh?
Amazing.
It's pretty tall up here to haul them rocks up to make this place, isn't it? Pretty neat fortification.
I see.
See it?
Yeah.
The moat area?
Come up that way, but you can't get through the mud.
Right.
Up here.
Just made it rough on them to get in the place. Has a drawbridge and everything.
They're not doing much business right now.
No, that's not a lot of business going on right now. That's, yes. Well, what'd you think of the fortification, Dad?
Very nice.
Pretty neat, huh?
Very neat. Yes, indeed. I don't think too many armies conquered this.
Well, pretty hard if it did.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the castle.
Off in the distance, you see St. Michael's Cathedral. Our next stop is the 1,000-year-old Bamberger Dome.
Next is the Bamberger Dome.
Quarter after 1.
Look over here. This is the Pope. One of the few popes buried outside of the Vatican.
The cathedral was built by Henry II and completed in 1012. The imperial tomb contains Heinrich II, who died in 1024, and his wife Empress Kundikundra, who died in 1033. The tomb is made of jade marble and was created by artist Tilman Riemenschneider. This is the west chancel, directly opposite of the imperial tomb. The Bamberger Rider was created by an unknown artist in 1230, and it's assumed that it portrays Stephen I of Hungary. It is the oldest existent medieval equestrian statue.
Pretty serious church, huh, Mom? It's not as bright as the other one. That's why I called it the serious church.
The cathedral as it stands today with its 4 towers was consecrated in 1237 and dedicated to the Apostle Peter and St. George. Later, the stained glass windows were removed during the Baroque age. The Gothic paintings on the walls and the coloring on the sculptures were also later removed. One has to wonder how they designed and constructed such a marvelous cathedral 1,000 years ago. Outside the dome is the bishop's residence, completed in 1703.
And when I talk to you about the Stauffer era 1230.
1230.
Stauffer Zeit. You can see some artwork in there from that era, and they call it the Stauffer Zeit.
Ah.
This is our hotel here in Bamberg. And here comes Mom and Lisa. We're gonna go sightseeing. And that's our room up there, where we're staying, in this room right here at the end.
My mother and sister doing what they do best.
More shopping. And this is the world famous Bamberger Rathaus, the area that everybody comes to see a lot. What do you think, Mom?
This is something else. We don't have anything like this back home.
Pretty neat, huh?
The Old Town Hall, also known as the Island Town Hall, was built on a man-made island in the middle of the Regnitz River.
What do you think, Mom? Pretty neat.
Down there's some nice houses.
Yeah, that's the Fisherman's Wharf area, Fisherman's area.
Oh, we can get that from there.
No, you saw that, huh?
The present edifice was constructed in 1461 after a fire in 1460. The half-timbered addition to the south side of the building was added in 1668. At the back of the building is a statue of the beloved Empress Kunigundra. Legend explains that the unusual construction site was because of the bishop's refusal to grant citizens building sites. Also at the back of the building is a section called Little Venice, which is home to many of the fishermen, as well as the original slaughterhouse. In front of the slaughterhouse are 2 big cranes that they used to use to unload the ships with. Today this area is largely used as residence for college students. It's also considered an area where the students can come and hang out. This area is also known as the Green Market, and it features a fountain with a statue of Neptune built in 1698, and they refer to it as the Forkman's Fountain. This area is also popular for shopping.
Yeah, this is the Irish pub here down in Bamberg. Very nice.
Here you can see why they call it the Green Market, which they have a dizzying array of fruits and vegetables. In the middle of the green area is the new Rathaus.
Incense in it.
I don't know. Pretty neat little houses though.
Yeah, they are. They're cute.
The dome and the Rathaus.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty neat shops here. All kinds of stuff. No, I don't think this is the original Hofbräuhaus.
Well, there's one
I think that's in Munich.
itinerary.
What are you looking at, Dad?
Looking at the Rathaus here.
Yeah?
The motorcycle
Bamberger Rathaus?
done.
And this is our view out the window from our hotel of the Rathaus. And that's pretty much the end of day 8.